So if you guys haven't heard the inevitable news, the Batgirl movie has officially been canceled at HBO Max. Not really any explanation why. Nevertheless, there's a lot of shit going down with DC right now. From everything from Ben Affleck joining Aquaman 2 to replace Michael Keaton because the Batgirl movie fell out of order, or the fact that Ezra Miller's still on the run. It just never fucking ends with the DC universe. As you know, San Diego Comic-Con was a bit of a letdown for DC fans because, one, we had like 2 movies there, period. We had Black Adam and we had Shazam! Fury of the Gods. That's all we had going for us. Marvel had absolutely everything, which was amazing, by the way. I love them both. But the DC is running on fumes right now, and I feel like Warner Brothers Discovery is starting to realize that because they are shooting down projects real fast. Also, if they cancel the Blue Beetle movie, I'm going to be pissed, because that looks amazing. But the one thing I'd like to point out here is a lot of people have been asking the question, what did cancel the Batgirl movie? And it's actually a very good question. Here's the answer. I don't know. From what I've heard, it's basically a point of where they had spent so much money on this film that it almost was worth it releasing it in theaters, but after they watched a rough cut of the film, them being Warner Brothers Discovery, they decided that it wasn't really worthy of a theatrical release, and then they found out that it really wasn't worthy of an HBO Max release. It was just there for the sake of being there. And as you know now, Flash has been delayed inevitably until next year, and now we're having Ben Affleck return as Batman, even though Michael Keaton is set to be in the Flash film. We're running on fumes, guys. Absolute fumes. DC still dominates in the comic book industry and the animated movies, but God, we are running on fumes. At this point, I would honestly say that we just need to scrap the whole thing and call it a day. It's time to restart. It's time to just... DC cannot catch up to Marvel. It just can't happen. Sadly, I really do hope they release the Batgirl in some form, because I feel like it's kind of getting the New Mutants treatment of, well, they bought us, so we're not going to show it. And then they just show it anyway. I don't know. I mean, a movie already done that you've spent $90 million on, I kind of want to see that. You know? Is anyone else with me on that? I don't know. Warner Bros. Discovery is doing some either very smart moves or very dumb things.